lied to me. And after she slept with you, all I could see was this weak, pathetic woman who had no trouble putting herself in front of her daughter. And I swore in that moment that I would never do that, ever. I would never do that kind of damage to my daughter, and that is exactly what I have done.
No, it's worse.
Oh.
Much worse. Because back in the day, I didn't give a damn about Marion. I was so damaged. To me, it was some kind of a game. But Damon respects you. He cares about you. He took care of you. He trusted you. And that's a hell of a trick for him, especially after you set him up. And you knew it. You knew all of it, and you still slept with him.
I know how wrong that was.
Well, why? How could you do it? I mean, if you want to hurt me, do it. Come after me. But how could you screw with Damon like that?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not good enough, Liza.
It's just things, you know. It's just been so messed up for so long, you know. Colby and I have just been so far apart, and I just wanted us to come back together.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You're off to a ripping start.
Oh, my God, what happens if she finds out?
She won't. Liza, look at me. She can't. I give you my word, I'm not gonna tell her.
Thank you.
Don't.
Oh, Dad, we're supposed to learn from our mistakes. I loved you so much. And I was so humiliated. I've done the exact same thing to my own daughter.
My God. 25 years ago. 25 years. What the hell did I do to you?
Make the call within the hour, or the deal's off.
That right there is an excellent negotiating tactic.
I mean it.
You need me.
You need me. Think about it.
What is this? My penance? Is this my karma? Why are we here with our kids? Because of my selfishness? You want to hurt Damon because of my stupidity?
How could you possibly be blaming yourself for this?
Watch me. You know what? It doesn't make any difference because right now, we can't afford to do something like this. We got to make this right, okay? This has to stop now.
Yeah. How am I supposed to face Colby?
You find a way. If Damon can do it, so can you. Liza, we can't afford to wallow in guilt and shame. Okay, we have to take responsibility, we have to suck it up, and we have to find a way to help our children before it's too late.
You slept with someone else.
It didn't mean anything.
Oh my God. Damon, how could you do that to me?
I love you.
I need to be alone. I have to...
I'm not leaving. My papers haven't come through.
Oh,
so.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought I heard Griffin telling you that you should leave.
Kendall Slater wants to be released, but she has to be monitored. That's why I asked Kara if she would move in short term.
Oh. And Angie signed off on this.
Yeah.
But I didn't. So, could you tell Ms. Slater no? On second thought, I'll do it myself.
Never a good idea trying to tell her what to do.
Yeah, you should take your own advice.
I just don't want you to take this personally. It's just, my brother has a tendency to act like he's in charge of my life, and sometimes I need to remind him to take a giant step back.
He really is bossy, isn't he?
Yeah, but you know, he's got this ability to make you smile while he's getting his way.
Yeah, it's crazy making.
So you understand.
I do. But I also really, really need to get out of here. And you were my one hope of making that happen. Listen, I don't care if you stay one night, but if you agree to this, then I can go home. Look, these are my boys, Spike and Ian.
You're adorable.
Thank you. Spike's been having nightmares ever since my husband died. Zach was his second father. And so Spike doesn't understand why Daddy Zach isn't coming home.
I'm sure that you'll be out of here very soon.
So, well, now would be better. Have you ever been stuck someplace where you feel like your head will explode if you're there for 1 second longer?
Yeah, I have.
Well, then maybe you'll understand why being here is certainly not going to get me better. And if you understand that, then I hope maybe you'll help me.
Seems like every time I see you, you end up crying.
I'm not crying.
Allergies?
It's just
Just what?
Just that my allergies would be a lot better if I didn't have to keep running into you. That's all.
Right. Got it.
Thank you.
Hey, about Zach and his plane.
Look, I promised I wouldn't say a word. I won't.
Oh, no, I trust you. I just thought maybe you could help Kendall a little bit.
How could I possibly help?
Well, I'm going to be looking into seeing if the crash was sabotaged or not, and you're going to be with Kendall. You're going to be spending some time with her anyway, right? So maybe you could just kind of keep an eye on her. Make sure she doesn't get wind of this investigation, because if she did, I think it would really destroy her. And if it turns out to be just a false alarm...
Look, I'll do everything I can to help Kendall.
Thanks.
I want to know who Damon slept with. And I want you to help me find out who.
Always try to influence your sister like that? She's a big girl. She can handle herself.
You sure about that?
Dr. Battaglia, call extension 198. Dr. Battaglia,
Hey.
extension 198.
I'll do it.
You'll move in with Kendall.
Yep.
What changed your mind?
Oh, it turns out we have a lot in common. We both think you're a big pain in the ass.
Well, this pain in the ass thanks you.
You're welcome. But remember, once my papers come through, it's wheels up, okay? Understood?
Understood.
All right. I love you.
Love you too.
You're still here. I'm glad I caught you.
Hey, the big fusion emergency. Everything okay?
Yeah, I think I took care of the problem. I should know soon. So, what do you guys have your heads together about?
Kendall?
Let me guess. The Chinese takeout. She's hungry again.
Well, you did bail on dessert, you know.
I know, and I'll make it up to her and you, but it couldn't be helped. I mean, you remember how crazy Fusion can get. The suppliers, the retailers, the models, photographers. I bet you're glad you can look for some work someplace not quite so insane.
Kendall hired me back.
What?
Kendall asked me to work for her, and I agreed.
My son's a better man than I was at his age. I didn't give a damn about anything. He's got a heart. This is tearing him up inside. He could barely look at me. Now, if I'm really lucky, what's happened won't destroy everything he's worked so hard to accomplish. I know I don't have to mention what this would do to Colby.
Dad, please just tell me what I can do.
You can start by keeping your mouth shut.
I won't tell a soul. About Damon.
I don't know. I think he'll be okay eventually. You know, if you and I don't screw this up, we stand one shot at making sure our children don't end up as screwed up as we were.
Oh, God, there's nothing I want more.
Liza, you promise me you will do anything you have to make this right.
I promise.
Hi, I'm doing a credit check on a Dr. Carolyn Castillo. She also goes by Carolyn Finn or Cara Finn. I would like to confirm that she does work at your hospital. Oh, great. If you could please verify the status of her employment, the terms of her employment. Well, I assure you that the information will be kept very confidential. I understand, but I understand. Thank you. Thank you for nothing. Hey, you okay?
My mom gave me this. Oh.
You miss her, don't you?
Hello. Where are my boys? Get over here. Give me a hug. Come here. Oh my God, I've missed you so much. Hi, honey. I love you. I've missed you so much. Oh, my goodness, let me take a look at you. I swear you have grown 10 feet tall since I saw you last. You did.
Welcome home.
Thank you. Oh, you have no idea how happy I am to be here. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, I hope you didn't break out or anything.
No, Griffin gave me the okay.
How'd you change his mind?
Well, he came up with a great solution.